Hello mga kabibig! Welcome back sa ating bagong YouTube channel. Ito ang pinakamaingay na YouTuber sa bala ng YouTube. Ako si Kabibig Maglabag-labag na tawid. Evidence ako po. PRRD. Sekretong tinulungan ni President Trump. Itong pulbos o gustong pulbusin ni President Trump ang ICC. Ito na ba ang kanyang ipinangako kay PRRD na tulong? Yan ang iba't mga speculations ng ating mga netizen kabibig kung saan talagang banat na ang Amerika para sugpuin at para mawala ang power ng ICC. Ito pa kabibig mga Pinoy pwedeng mag-request kay President Trump na pawiin si PRRD. It's because ang sabi ni Trump, lahat ng nation na tumutulong at nakipag-coordinate sa ICC ay mananagot. Nako po. Paano na yan? Sabi ng BBM admin, titingnan nila kung ano yung mga ginawa ng gobyernong ito. They will review. Nag-review na sila magre-review na sila. Kasi takot na sila. They will review kung ano yung coordination na ginawa ng bansang ito sa ICC. Kasi sabi ni Trump, lahat ng bansa na tumutulong at nakipag-ugnayan sa ICC, mananagot kayo sa amin. Kaya, di ba, agad-agad nataranta si BBM na kailangan reviewin nila kung meron ba silang nilabag. Nako po, yun ang sinasabi natin, kabibig. Ito na nga ang sinasabi nating the end is near. Time of reckoning. Oo. Grabe, no? Grabe ang power ni Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte, no? Kahit matanda na siya, talagang may faith pa rin siya na makakalabas. Hindi man tulong galing sa gobyerno natin kasi ang gobyerno nga natin ang nagpadala kay PRRD, pero tulong galing sa ibang bansa, malalakas na bansa, and divine intervention. Naniniwala talaga ako na yung mga prayers natin are very powerful. Tingnan nyo, isang malaking bansa, isang powerful na bansa ang tutugis sa ICC. Di ba? O eto kabibig panoorin yung kabibig niya, pwede pala ang mga Pilipino magsumulat kay Trump, magsalita. O ito kabibig, ano tayo?
Sa mga Pilipinong nagmamahal sa dating Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte, sabay-sabay tayong manawagan sa Amerika na tulungan tayong makalaya ang dating Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte na illegal na nakaditini sa ICC.
Diba?
Ito ang aking apela sa Presidente at Secretary of State ng Amerika.
Oh.
His Excellency Donald Trump, President of the United States of America, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, Sir, I am an ordinary Filipino, and like most of the Filipinos, we believe in your resolve to dismantle the ICC. We believe that every country has the right to exercise sovereignty and should not be interfered by any foreign power, may it be a country or a global organization. Sirs, we know for a fact that you have knowledge that our former president, Rodrigo Roa Duterte, was kidnapped in the Philippines and was brought to The Hague illegally. And now his detention is being legitimized by an international organization that has no accountability over the Philippines. Sirs, our government, the government of Bongbong Marcos, will not appeal to you because they cooperated with the ICC in bringing the former president to The Hague. Sirs, we are no longer a member of the ICC. Yet, our government cooperated and is still cooperating with the ICC in prosecuting what they believe are crimes against humanity. We, ordinary Filipinos, are appealing to you. Help us by any means to bring back our former president. Let him be tried here in the Philippines. Let cases be filed against him in the Philippines, and let the Filipino justice determine his guilt, not a foreign country. Sirs, we believe in your resolve, and we believe that you will be capable of doing that. Discontent may not come to your attention, but should it cross your attention, the Filipino people, majority of us, will be very grateful to your administration and to the people of the United States of America if and when our president, our former president, Rodrigo Roa Duterte, would be returned to the Philippines safe and secured with the help of a very dependable ally, the United States of America. Thank you very much, and mabuhay ang Pilipinas, mabuhay ang Amerika.
O yun, kabibig. Tama si Jesus Busi Duque na kailangan nating manawagan, lalo na ngayon na talagang yan ang ini-aim ni Trump na mawala ng pag-asa, mawala ng power ang ICC. And ito, kabibig ha, may isi-share akong information sa inyo. Ito kabibig ha, wait for a while. Malakas itong puwersang ito na posibleng makakalabas si Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Ito na nga ang sinasabi natin. Ito from US mission to the UN. Ambassador Bill White, sabi niya, the ICC continues to claim jurisdiction it was never granted, including over nations that never joined the Rome Statute. O, tingnan nyo, kabibig. Kasali ang Pilipinas diyan, mananagot talaga si Vangag. Mananagot talaga siya. Tatanungin siya ni Trump, "Hoy, ikaw, alam mo naman na itong ICC walang jurisdiction sa Pilipinas. Bakit mo pinadala ang former president sa ICC?" This is a dangerous overreach that threatens the sovereignty of every nation, not just the United States. We are taking action to confront it. Tingnan niyo, kabibig ha. Not only the United States na dangerous overreach to, and they are taking action to confront it. Hindi talaga papabayaan ni Trump si Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte, kabibig. Ito The ICC and its proponents seek a standing world tribunal with near unlimited reach. It is constantly seeking to aggrandize its own power, falsely asserting so-called jurisdiction beyond its mandate, including over a nation who never consented to its authority. These perverse attempts to encroach on the sovereignty of states, including some of this council, must be defeated. So long as this decades-old concern remains unaddressed, we will continue to take steps as needed to protect the U.S. interests. Not only the U.S. interests, but for those nations na naabusa o inabuso ng ICC. Sabi dito, kabibig, from Mark Averelizon, Philippine President has been cooperating with ICC, even accommodating their presence here in the Philippine capital. The U.S. intelligence can confirm that. Halaka, yan na. Nagsalita na mga Pinoy. I believe that ICC is being used by the current Marcos administration to politically target the former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte and some of his allies. In my view, he should have been tried first in the Philippine courts rather than being transferred to The Hague. I hope the ICC proceedings are conducted fairly and that If legally appropriate, he will be allowed to return to the Philippines. O yan mga kabibig, nagkomento na. Their extension office of the ICC in the Philippines. O yan na, nagsalita na. The thing is, listen, the thing is, the ICC worldwide respected by the body of if kung ano-ano mga sinasabi ng iilan dyan, kung ano-ano mga kadramahan nila. Ito kabibig, oh.
Secretary of State Marco
dito.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio is launching an initiative to dismantle the International Criminal Court, and he's urging other countries to do the same. Foreign Affairs correspondent Alex Salvi joins us with more. Alex?
Yeah, Christina, Secretary of State Marco Rubio accusing the ICC of waging a war against the United States, not with bullets or missiles, but instead the force of so-called international law. In an op-ed on Monday, Rubio saying that the court was intended to prosecute the gravest crimes, but has turned into an activist tribunal run by a network of leftist non-governmental organizations and globalists that he says threatens the very sovereignty of the United States. Rubio citing the court's effort to investigate American troops for allegedly committing war crimes in Afghanistan to argue that the court could soon go after border agents or U.S. forces that are targeting narco-terrorists in Latin America. In a video posted on Monday, Rubio saying that the court itself undermines U.S. national security.
If we stand idle, all of them would be at the mercy of foreign judges thousands of miles away, facing the constant risk of prosecution and even imprisonment for the so-called crime of defending their own country. The American people never agreed to any of this.
Now, the ICC was created in 2002 as a function of the United Nations, but the United States has never recognized its jurisdiction and is now trying to curb its influence more broadly. The State Department official describing a whole-of-government campaign with options including travel bans, visa revocations, and sanctions. Rubio is even calling on America's allies to leave the court completely, saying that the United States is fully prepared to dismantle the court brick by brick if necessary. Christina?
Yun,
So,
i-dismantle talaga
Yeah.
kabibig.
Nung
Wala na.
Right.
Sabi nga ni sabi ni Grego Belhica, ito na kabibig. Sabi ni Mr. Sabi niya dito, o nagsulat na siya kay Trump. Dear President Trump, the Philippines is a victim of ICC. With the betrayal of this current administration by assisting the ICC, it is holding our former President Rodrigo Duterte unjustly incarcerated. The Philippines has functioning courts. It is slow, but it is moving. But today it is being used and weaponized to jail critics and political rivals. Democratic right to speak and be heard is quelled by the threats of being jailed. Political critics, senators, and former lawmakers, businessmen, former soldiers turned witnesses against plunderers and corruption. Media and social media are being attacked, silenced, and harassed by this current administration. Made-up cases are filed against them, while the real masterminds and criminals are free, in power, and unbothered. The current president himself and his family has been publicly accused of plunder by these witnesses, and Senate investigation led by those they sent to jail has been going. If they can use the courts against the critics and patriots, why couldn't they do the same thing to the former president? And why did they send him to the ICC? They did it to control power and silence critics. Hence, many say there is an undeclared martial law in the country. As a consequence, street crimes, alam nyo na, lawlessness, corruption, joblessness having been increasing these past years because of the injustices and corrupt and abusive administration. Mr. President Donald Trump, as you have launched a war against the ICC for justice and sovereignty, we bring this again to your notice the second time. Please intervene in this case of our former president, Rodrigo Duterte, and bring him home. Restore sovereignty in our country and allow us to try in our own court the allegations that have been hurled against our former president for the sake of justice. Although we know you have strongly utilized the social media to monitor and communicate to the world, a formal letter is being sent to your office at the White House as speak. Oh, nakabibig. Nagpadala na ng sulat si Grego Belhica sa White House para ipaalam ni Trump kung ano ang ginagawa ni BBM sa Pilipinas. Yan na ang hinihintay ng maraming Pilipino. Kaya tayo, sabi ni Jesus Duque na kailangan din nating gumawa ng aksyon. Kailangan din nating ipaalam sa Amerika kung ano ang nangyari kay Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte. Kaya don't forget to like and share this video. Hindi natin alam itong video na ito ay makarating kay Trump. Diba? So yun lang kabibig ang ating Libak-Libak for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Bye everyone. See you next time.